Steve here, GigSlutz, we're down in the changing rooms at the O2 Academy, Islington. I've got Cult 90s band here, Marion, and they're back together, back reformed for the first tour in 18 years. Who's left the phone?
Yeah, I was Jules.
That's alright, Jules.
Of all the people who would normally think to turn that off, it's me.
It wouldn't be you.
I do apologise. You know what? That's the one time I've not thought on. Sorry about that.
That's quite alright, I think it's a cracking stop. Anyway then lads, so how's it going then? Back together after all the time and all that? Feel good to be back?
Great.
Oh,
Great.
Amazing, yeah.
It feels quite surreal in a way, you know, because back on the bus feels a bit like
saying old jokes and stuff.
It's still not funny.
Like you've never been away.
Yeah, no, there is that element though, isn't there? Like, and then on stage when you turn around and you see just how we used to be, and it's like a flashback. And then, like on the bus, you know, all the same antics, only slower. Yeah, no, it is surreal, but it's something that we wanted to do for years. I think, you know, there was loads of unfinished business. That's how we felt, because we still always had a loyal following, and we ended so badly, and so prematurely. So it's.
That's what it's like on Quantum as well. They always had like big following, there's a cult following and all that. It's looking like that's still going to be there. So like so far as he's been still sticking, all excited for the comeback and stuff.
Fans have been great, absolutely fantastic.
Really fucking lucky, aren't we, in that respect?
Yeah, I mean, like it's only quite short too that you've got, haven't you? You've got what, like 6 dates on this one, like a little bit of a hello, we're still here, we're back sort of thing. What's the dates you've done? Yeah, the dates you've done before tonight been good, yeah?
Yeah, really good, mind blowing. Like Manchester, we've done a couple in Manchester.
Yeah, you've done the live thing, didn't you?
Yeah, we did the live album before Christmas, which is just
turned out really well, didn't it?
Proper good live album. Well, good album anyway, but it's one of the best live albums I've ever heard. Yeah, amazing. Amazing stuff. Have you heard it yet?
I have, yeah. Buy it, everybody. Get your hands in your pocket.
And this guy mixed it. Jules
did he?
mixed it, yeah. Did fucking awesome.
Man of many talents, eh? So has you got new stuff as well at the minute, or is it just
half and half? Yeah, because we got back together, a few of us, only a few of us. It wasn't the full band in 2006, and we did quite a few more songs there, and the fans were still really interested, and that's when we found out that they still wanted to you know, to see us and stuff. 2006, and then we couldn't work because I got sick and different things, and then we got back together in the middle of last year, and
we're really keen to just get in and write some stuff, but we haven't had time yet really, because we've just been, you know, sort of getting a set together of the oldest album and celebrating that.
So I think like going forward and stuff, that's the next step.
Exactly.
Getting something down.
That'll be.
Which is really exciting prospect, that, to write some new stuff. I mean, that's fantastic.
And if you hear the new songs, like even off the live album, we've evolved massively since back in the days. You know, we're not like 90s band kind of thing. You know, the songs have really evolved, and we have, and that's the most exciting thing for us.
It's 4 chords in some of the tunes now.
Is it? Get away, really? I was going to like.
We've gone one up. A notch up.
On the back page when the 5th chord comes in. You know what I mean?
That's like the Fall. They nicked all the Stooges songs, but just the first 2 chords, not the 3rd chord of the Fall. It's like.
That's it, sort of. I was going to mention that though as well, because he's obviously been in like other bands as well, like in the times when you haven't been together here, and you know, it's been quite well documented about the problems that were the band. You've spoke quite candidly about that. Do you think that that has made what he's going to be doing now? You know, you have a different outlook on it. He's going to do, you know, a bit better this time, sort of.
Well, we're all a bit older and wiser now, you know. Like to think. Anyway.
Well, that's definitely older.
But it does feel like that. Definitely, like. It was meant to be to get us to this point. Really.
Yeah, I agree with you, because I mean, we were dead young when we first started, and you know, we didn't have much of a life behind us. Then we've all gone off and done our odd little bits and bobs, realised we kind of missed each other, missed playing together, then come back, and I suppose we're now who we are because of all the things we've all separately done. Does that make any sense at all?
No, definitely.
When you watch us live, you can tell it is 5 kids that grew up together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is like pretty rare nowadays as well. So that's top.
It is, man. Good stuff.
But this tour would be a lot. I mean, just being honest, this tour would be longer. But Phil's got so many New Order commitments.
Of course, yeah.
And he's literally fit this tour into tiny break in between Antipodes and Australia.
And you sat in a little change room in the middle of
and America.
Yeah, man, that's it. I mean, like, that's obviously, like, you've got all the New Order stuff there.
Well, I sort of had those commitments before this came about, really. Yeah. So, I mean, we are going to do more this year, but got to slot it in really around that.
And he's literally done it so that he gets back from New Order, does this tour, and our last night, which is in York on Sunday, he flies again on Monday. Is that right? It's unbelievable. I mean, that is commitment.
That would be a lesson for all the youngins who want to be in bands. You know what I mean? You've got to stick the effort in. No way.
You've got to put the work in.
So, like, going back to like the old days and all that, like, do you have a particular like special memory from back then, like a particular happy moment, like something which sticks out in the mind, which you think that was brilliant?
We were talking about that earlier, weren't we?
Yeah.
Most of there's just the laughs we had, wasn't it? Really, some good laughs and some good gigs.
And the feeling of the 5 mates achieving something as well. That was a big thing. All working class lads, and
So we use all in like that sort of Britpop crowd that was about like down here in London or the whole county.
We were on the periphery. That's a good word for it.
So just dip your toe in when was necessary.
Because it's like something you've got no control over. You just
happens we were around.
If you're around at that time, they put that on.
We got lumped into it, but everybody knew that we were a band that stood on our own. Really.
So you wanted to be in the clique sort of thing.
No,
well, we didn't go to those bars or play with those people.
We used to occasionally see people like that take their drugs and then but that was it. You know what I mean? In smashing, club smashing in London, all the, I won't say who, but loads of bands in them.
You can mention them.
It's alright.
Doing a bit of a
but loads of them Britpop bands. But out of those bands, like people like Jarvis Cocker, I mean, he's just fucking amazing. And there's a lot of good stuff that's come out of that, you know, that's still around. But
there was a lot of crap back then.
Exactly.
I'll be honest.
Well,
I listened
majority was probably crap.
I got this album there. Someone gave it to me like Best of Britpop, and I put it on, and it's just awful. A lot of it.
I think it was what my worst kind of music style of music I thought Britpop was. I just thought,
I mean, Elastic were good.
They were great.
Pretty sharp and vibrant, but listening to that CD, it just sounds really lazy and laboured now.
What, like
looking back on it, no, just
a lot of
those bands.
You know,
I've had them the same. I'd get them for Christmas and all that. Bestest, greatest indie anthems, and all this, and you'd want it on and be like, oh, did I actually like spend £4 on 2 CDs of the same single for that? Do you know what I mean?
The labels just went nuts, didn't they? Like the labels just went out.
Signed loads of bands. Great time, wasn't it?
Just gave them loads of money.
There was loads of money hanging about.
Loads of money, loads of drugs, and then it was just, you know, half the bands
all went down the Swanee there.
All went down the Swanee.
And we're one of those lucky bands that people still care about, which is like really good, you know.
That's got to be like the, you know, amazing thing that's come out of it. I mean, a lot of people, you know, doing tours now, you know, like not sort of seeing it in a bad way, but like likes of Shed 7 or like Morris out the Blue Notes and all, like you see them like just doing little sort of like pub gigs, still sort of trying to go on it, and like, you know, people will go along for a little nostalgia trip and that. But it seems like with yourselves, people are still like generally excited that it's back together and it's back on. Do you know what I mean?
I think because we've made some new songs and stuff. Apparently, Shed 7 are going out, and I mean, no slight on them, but they're going out and just doing their old set. There's no new tunes, you know, which is fair enough. I mean, if people want that fixed, they're getting that fixed. But You know, we're not.
It's not purely nostalgia with us.
It's not. No,
none of us would do that. None of us would do that. Go on and just do sleep and
it's
stuff.
certainly not for the money.
It has to be like, it has to be like, you know, top new songs and live and everything just in place. Or none of us would do it. You know, we really wouldn't.
It's like with the stuff that he's going to be writing now, as well as that going to be what sort of. Where would you put that in terms of what you've done before? Is it going to be new angle that you're looking at?
It's really hard to pin it down,
right? Yeah,
because it's so varied. There's like a bit more bluesy.
Yeah.
Some tracks are more garagey.
Yeah.
It's really
difficult
difficult
at the minute because we haven't written half of it either. Yeah. So we'll
buy a ticket and come along to the gig and have a look at it then.
Yeah,
that's, you know what I mean. Find out for yourself.
But it's still unbelievably exciting and you know, throbbing.
Nice word, throb. Alright, and as it's been like great chatting and all that. So, you've got what, another few dates on this tour then, like, you know.
4 nights. Yeah, that's right now.
Yeah.
4 gigs, 4 nights. We never did that before. Yeah. We only ever did 3 and then a day off.
Yeah.
So yeah. We never did 4.
And then like going forward, so the plans will be more tunes, get an album down, tour.
Lots of gigs.
Get some festivals this year.
Yeah.
And next year.
Who's got any lined up yet? Not all. No. For the next year.
It's 1 or 2 things.
Yeah.
But not confirmed. But you know, with this, we've just brought this live album out that came out yesterday or something, didn't it? And I think it came out on Tuesday or something.
Monday it came out.
It was Bank Holiday Monday, wasn't it? So once this album comes out and we do another tour and we know how it goes, you know, the tours get bigger and stuff like that, then I've forgotten the question.
I didn't
just
know
with onwards and upwards.
Viva Marion. Happy days, son. Well, good luck with it all.
Thank you.
And I hope it all goes well. I'm going to stick around, like, watch the gig and all that. And happy days. Good stuff. All the best, lads.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yeah.